What's up YouTube, it's your girl Jgarcia, xFun, time to have some fun, yeah! So for today's video I want to talk about Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Dun dun dun! What's up YouTube, it's your girl Jgarcia, xFun, time to have some fun. Now we're back for another conspiracy theory video. We're going to talk about the one and only Willy Wonka. The old one, not Johnny Depp. It's by hold up. Okay, Google. Who played Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory?
Willy Wonka was played by Johnny Depp and Blair Dunlop.
Who played Willy Wonka in the original Chocolate Factory?
Willy Wonka was played by Johnny Depp, Gene Wilder, and Blair Dunlop.
Gene Wilder. Okay, I'm gonna talk about that movie. The theory goes that Willy Wonka is a serial killer, and Willy Wonka is the children's version of Saw. Here's how it goes. Some people believe that Willy Wonka was actually a serial killer and murdered the children one by one, and leading Charlie, while him knowing that the murdering was being active and leading him to kill himself. That's why they fly away at the end. Now, the fat German kid eliminates his first. Wonka tells us he'll be just fine. However, the child cannot swim. He's deprived of oxygen while underneath the chocolate. We then see him in the vacuum tube, which is implying extreme suction therapy, pulling all of his air from his lungs, which we clearly see on top of this roar. There is likely defining, no different than the tube of your vacuum home. So at the best, this kid's gonna have permanent brain damage from lack of oxygen and hearing. If you don't remember, here's a clip. Now the next one, next we have the bratty girl. What was her name? It was that bratty girl. What was it? Characters in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
The characters in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory include Willy Wonka, Charlie Bucket, Veruca Salt, and others.
Veruca Salt. Her, that's what I mean. Okay, here's how this one goes. Veruca Salt, assuming that Wonka didn't burn the girl alive at the last note she sings her number, gives us an idea of the distance where she fell. I'm no scientist, of course not, but some back of the envelope calculation tells me that she fell 4 to 5 stories onto solid gold. Impossibly, but never confirmed, only assumed. Chocolate eggs, 4 to 5 story falls often deadly. In fact, she is likely falls further than she since we heard her last scream. Here's a clip. See, she screams. She likely falls further last, but never heard her laugh. You never hear her laugh, not that. We never hear her. Again, this is assuming that Wonka's telling us the truth. There's no way around if the girl somehow isn't dead, since Wonka conveniently forgets that gravity can't kill as easily as fire. She's going to rest of her life eating through a straw. It's like a tube, those tubes that you can't eat. Whoa. Sorry, I stopped for a minute because my door just opened. Okay. She's going to live for the rest of her life on the tube thing. She has to eat some this tube. After the golden egg broke her 5-story fall, she is a sloth. Not great. She wants everything handed to her, like a rich brat, and everything has been taken from her. Now she's gonna be a brat for the rest of her life, eating through a tube. Now the next character we have is Violet. She begins to blow up like a balloon, turning purple. They say, "Violet, you're turning violet!" And Wonka plays it off. She's like full of juice. Well, that makes sense because now there's anything in medicine where parts someone's body swell up and turn purple. If you see me looking weird because there's cameras everywhere, I'm just saying. I have like 3 cameras. I'm looking straight, I'm looking that way, I'm looking this way. Just telling you right now. Okay. So when they say juice here, there's a term for that. It's called bloodletting. The simple fact of the matter is that almost never works out for anyone. I would say the best case for this girl is that all her limbs have been removed to prevent necrosis from spreading, and she had a lot of extra skin. But we're clear to see her face, chest swell up and change color, and there's no way around if she's dead. Even the Wonka would, they're still going to have to perform horrible acts of torture to remove the juice, just like the movie saw. Here's a clip. Next, we have that kid TV, my TV, the TV kid. Pride is shrunken of the size as a Kit Kat when he's stretched. Wonka's solution to stretch him, yeah, kids are stretchy, but he'll be fine. He's not gonna be fine. Wonka, by the way, appears to think that every kid could go toe-to-toe with Young Ming or Shank if they simply try to stretch a bit. Yeah, no, even if he's actually going to try to not simply have some Oompa Loompas step on him and throw the body into the incinerator. With others, you're still talking about a real thing called drying a quartering, which form of torture. If you know what I'm talking about, watch the movie Saw, because I'm not going to explain it. It kills you by ripping your limbs from their sockets and letting you bleed out. This kid is dead. Period. Even totally watched this movie Saw, even though I just explained it. Yeah, this kid is dead. At no point do we ever actually hear what Wonka says to Oompa Loompa because he's telling them to take the parents to dispose of the witnesses, what other guests seen. But how do we know that these kids aren't getting saved? The bubble room of the blood splatter. That's how. Remember when Charlie and his grandpa drank the the place drink? The bowl, whatever, it's in the room, I can't explain. Drink made the major float and completely utter both unprotected. That part. Mysterious in the room with the giant death fan. It goes, and his fan, and there's them. They were likely gonna die. While Oompa Loompa were there to save him, there's no Oompa Loompas there. Nothing, they could have died. If you have both room with the huge ventilation fan that could potentially decapitate someone and unmarked bottle of liquid makes someone fall uncontrollably, there's literally only one reason to keep them both in the same room. You intend to kill someone. If Grandpa Joe hadn't picked the exact moment to start burping, there would have been blood all over the fan, all over the floor, decapitated head. You know it. I know it. The audience knows it. They both laugh off because by this point, they basically got Stockholm syndrome. If someone bought you coffee, let you drink the whole thing that you told they would put a sign, it would just be shared dumb luck survive. You would not continue to both trust that person and they think they were sane. Yeah. Now, the whole conspiracy thing is that Willy Wonka is a serial killer and everyone in the audience cheered for him as he basically killed 4 children and their parents before brainwashing the 5th child to do the same. Yeah. 5th child, Charlie, he brainwashed them. They went bye-bye, away. That's how the movie ends. Yeah. So, you have a camera right here. I have a camera right here. It's 2, so I have to look right here and look right here. So this is my conspiracy theory video about Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Hope you enjoy and hope you have an excellent day.